In MI Lead, we use open-ended questions quite a bit. They're an impactful and important tool when communicating with others. What are they? Well, they're questions that seek more elaboration, that explore and be curious of what others' perspectives, thoughts, and ideas are, versus our closed questions that just ask for yes, no, date, time, right? It's more data-driven. Open-ended questions invite partnership, which helps us get to a place that we can move forward more effectively as a leader. However, there's a caveat when we use open-ended questions as leaders versus other situations. It's the fact that we need a qualifying statement in front of it. Why do we need this? It has to do with what we call a power differential. You're a leader, so now the dynamics have changed. People look at you as someone that's going to rate them, that's going to make decisions for them. You impact their environment more significantly than anything else in that environment. So when you come along and you ask an open-ended question without the qualifying statement, it runs the potential for the employee to fill in what the purpose of the open-ended question is. They'll fill in the why, the intention. So the qualifying statement, it explains the why. It tells them the intention behind the open-ended question. Case in point, I was working with a manager one day, and after getting some consultation with me, he came to me and said, "Jason, I don't get it. I tried these open-ended questions you told me about, and it went bad. The employee got upset with me." So I asked him, "Well, tell me what happened." He explained how he went over to one of his employees and talked to them about their schedule. He says, "I used an open-ended question. I walked up and said, 'Hey, tell me what's going on with your schedule.' And then he got defensive with me and said, 'Why are you bugging me about my schedule?' And then it made sense. He forgot to add the qualifying statement. He needed to add the intention, the why are you asking? Because the employee filled in that gap, that blank space. He became a little paranoid about what the leader wanted. So a good qualifying statement at the beginning can make all the difference. An example for this situation, he could have walked up and said, "Hey, I noticed on your schedule you have some double bookings. I was just curious what's going on. Tell me more about your schedule today." That qualifying statement makes the difference. It makes our intentions clear. We become more transparent and a more effective leader.